Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Today's a special edition of the podcast.
Oh, wow. I can't believe we're here. Like every day for the past week, like I actually like kind of wake up like, wait, what? Are we actually in this moment right
Like the podcast itself or life?
now? Life.
Not just this room, but you're talking about life in general.
Life in general. The fact that we finally announced the brand.
We kind of teased it last podcast, but now it's officially out.
Yep.
The name is?
30 years.
Ever heard of it?
We're both wearing our tees right now.
Available on Thursday at 30years.com.
30years.com. Go check us out at 30 years.
If you're not following, go follow. Katy has officially announced the brand she's been working on for a long time. We have been working on for a long time. Love that. Plug. Loving that.
We have been working on.
It's been an interesting ride. It's been a long ride, long time coming. Been a pretty crazy week since you announced it. It's been a week, I think, right?
I honestly, like, I really thought, like, I had kind of, like, all these plans of what I was going to be doing, like, after we announced and, like, leading up to launch, you know? And it has not. It's just been different.
It's
like,
kind of overwhelming.
It's overwhelming, and I'm, you can see it in my eyeballs. I think your eyeballs are the same right now. It's just, like, puffy and...
We're very swollen and puffy in different places. And
yeah.
we have, like, roles in areas we didn't know could get roles.
Also becoming, like, a night owl a little bit.
Yep.
Like, I canceled working out for, like, 2 weeks. I try to sleep till like 8, and then we're up working pretty late every night. So it's been a lot. It's crazy, good, cool, but it's a lot.
I feel like you kind of said this earlier. It was like we're waiting on other people for so long.
So long.
A lot of it was like so out of our control because, you know, people making this stuff, we want to make sure we have it. It's right. It's perfect. Now it's done. It's perfect. And we're starting to get, we're getting deliveries every single day now. And it's like, whoa, we have a lot.
Yeah.
It's a lot on our plate.
Right.
But I feel like we're stronger than ever. And I'm excited for what's about to happen. You excited?
I am excited. I'm like, I have like butterflies.
Yeah.
It's a lot of butterflies. It's overwhelming, good overwhelming, but overwhelming at the same time.
Do I get to interview in today's podcast?
Is that what we're doing?
Kind of.
Okay.
I can answer some of the questions too, but I asked some questions on my Instagram. Just like,
I had so many things that I wanted to talk about in different places, and it just feels like everything's happening so fast right now.
Yeah.
And my mind, it's like my mind won't let me do the things that I want to do.
Can I tell you where I'm at?
Yeah.
I haven't sat down in like fucking 6 months. So it's like, let's just sit down and talk, dude.
Yeah.
This is going to be great. This is therapy for us. It's a nice little Sunday. It's also Sunday, like at 7. We don't have the personal boundaries. We're here. We're moving in. And this is the best way to talk about all the stuff we want to talk about.
I think so.
Where do you want to start?
I don't know. Where do you want to start? You tell me where to start.
Well, so you announced the name 30 years.
30 years.
If you guys aren't following us on Instagram, you guys have been missing out.
I do feel like the meaning behind 30 years and why we picked that name, we wanted it to be something very meaningful. And that is something that we always say, I take a lot of pictures for the gram, a lot of like slay moments, whatever. But when we're doing something special or like we want to take pictures for memories, it's never like that vibe.
It's not a posed.
It's not a posed pic, or it's usually like me and you standing next to each other, like kind of corny, and those are like the 30 years from now memories. Like, oh, we got to take a picture. Got to remember this moment 30 years from now.
So it started kind of in Switzerland is where we really started saying it. That moment, if you guys watched the Instagram video, the teaser.
So when we were in Switzerland, it was really, really hot. I think it was when we were switching cities, right? And we were still pretty jet lagged. It was like 2 days after we landed and it hit us a little bit later. And it was really, really hot. And we had all of our luggage. We were walking to the train station from the hotel. And you had my bag because you're such a gentleman. And I had
like 90 pounds of camera gear on my back, multiple bags. We had packed for like 2 weeks. So it was a lot of shit.
Yeah.
And it's like a lot of walking on cobblestone streets and shit. Steven knows, he was there.
Yeah. And I was like that tourist in Switzerland. That was just like.
You were taking pictures with your iPad and stuff.
Yeah. I was like taking pictures of everything. And we were crossing this bridge and the view was so pretty on the bridge. And I was like, John, we have to take a picture on the bridge. We had like, mom and dad kind of looking pic.
It looked like a postcard for sure.
Yeah, and you didn't want to do it. You were like really annoyed with me, but I didn't care. Like I felt comfortable being like, no, you have to come back and do it.
Yeah.
And I knew you didn't want to do it. You were hot. When you're hot, it's not a time to mess with you.
Hot.
But hungry. I did because I was so happy. I didn't really care. And we have a picture together on that bridge. And now I just feel like, imagine if we just didn't have that pic while we were in Switzerland.
It was you saying, "Hey, dude, 30 years from now, we're gonna want to show this to our kids," or you're gonna.
Yeah.
I think that was what you said. I was like, "Oh fuck, you're right. You're right. It is good."
Yeah.
Because sometimes before that, I'd realized I didn't really have pictures of myself doing things like
cool things that you've done in life. Maybe?
Yeah, you've done so many cool things, or you've done cool things in your family or whatever, life accomplishments. And us being in social media, I don't feel like I had personal photos in my phone. So it was kind of like, oh shit, that's right. That is a good moment to catch. And we've been more conscious since then in doing that. I have a 30 years from now moment that I want to talk to you about. Was on our honeymoon. Do you remember that moment?
Dude. Yes.
Do you remember that, dude?
Yeah.
Dude. So we went to Bora Bora for the honeymoon flex. Life flex. Longest travel that we've done. We had just gotten married. It was a lot of stress. The stress.
I had never really traveled before that either.
Right. Stress of a wedding. I think it's like 14 hours. Like it's a lot of travel. Yeah. It's like to stop and then it's a lot. We get there. We're jet lagged, tired. And they want to.
And we couldn't check into our room yet.
Couldn't check into the room.
Till like 4. Hot. And it was like 11 a.m. So we had like 4 hours or something until we could check in.
Hot. It's hot. Island. Sweaty. Hot. You're in your clothes you've been wearing all day. Oh, it was miserable for me. And they go, oh, let's get a pic of you guys in front of the fucking beach or whatever. And like they printed it out and framed it or whatever. But I just remember being in that moment being like, dude, I do not. Like, you really make me take a picture right now? I can't get in my room. You want to take a picture of me? Really?
You're like, I can't even get a rinse in before this pic.
Really?
Yeah.
But I'm really happy to have that pic now. Yeah. Like, I look at that pic now. I'm like, wow, I remember that moment. It's a good story.
Yeah.
So that to me is kind of where the brand is. It's just like, memories and really memorable moments in life. And I think it's good to like remind yourself to be present.
Mm-hmm. And I think since that moment, you've gotten more accepting of.
As soon as you say that, I'll be like, okay, let's do it.
Yeah. If I'm like, come on, John, 30 years from now, we got to have this memory.
It's like a code word for this.
Yeah.
I like that.
It's like, no, you're taking the pic and you can't get out of it.
It's almost like you can't say no to that. Have to do it. I kind of want to do a challenge on Instagram, but I don't know if you're going to allow this or not with my NDA. I want people to post their favorite pic, their 30 years pic in their phone. Like everyone has a moment like that, I'm sure, right? Maybe with a spouse or with your best friend at like Coachella, drunk as fuck or whatever. Like there's probably a moment that everybody has like, wow, I remember that. What's your most memorable pic in your phone? Yeah. Maybe I'll attach a giveaway to it. If you guys want to do that, let me know.
John, you stay doing giveaways.
I'm like Oprah right now, dude. You get a hat.
I don't know how you keep track of all of it.
Well, so I did a lot of giveaways during the E40 thing, and apparently I did not keep track of it because I got a little wasted.
Yeah, I was like trying.
Well, they let you know. They let you know when you win. I've caught up with everyone. Don't try and tell me I did fucking gave you away. I caught up with everybody, and I've given them all stuff away. But we have a good team. That's how I keep track of it. Yeah. Dude. Send it to the team, and they help me get it across the finish line. So that's the meaning behind the name. So people are interested in like how you came up with the logo and all that, and what did you go through different versions of it, or what was it? You remember drawing it? Like we used to draw it on like whiteboards with like.
Yeah, we had a lot of whiteboard sessions together. Like when we first got our office space. Yeah. Whiteboarding out in one of the rooms, a little easel.
I have one weird moment. I don't know if we can talk about it.
What?
I remember this is fucking weird. I don't know if I can tell you this. I remember we were in the shower drawing shit on the fucking glass door in the shower. Be like, oh, what if the Y was right here and the Y was right here and we put a box on it? And I'm like, nah, like that. And then we do like a little dot and like, oh, no, this is how fucking little personal boundaries we have. we up in the shower figuring out, oh, no, this is where the logo should go. Always thinking about it, dude. Always in it. Always high tea. Super high tea. A little insider moment. Yeah. But eventually we found the logo. We had someone work on the logo with us. It is custom flex. And I think I love it, dude. I love the branding.
I wanted it to be like simple, but like a little bit sporty, because I feel like that's kind of me. Simple, but a little bit sporty. And like calm, like chill. I just like simple, calm, chill. Those are kind of the vibes, obviously.
Legible.
We
learned that certain fonts you do not like, certain vibes, but
no more curls font, please.
No more. We thought about it. Thought about a full circle curls font moment, but it didn't work itself out. Do you remember being in that room over there, and we had the whiteboards, and we were like coming up brainstorming names? Yeah. Every single name that we brainstormed that day is a part of this collection. Energy, Cool Shade. I'm
so happy. Energy.
The name for the next collection I think is part of it.
It's so funny. I love doing like names and picking out colors and stuff, but then you get to a certain point where you get like decision fatigue. Yeah. And you're like, I can't I can't do this.
That whiteboard day was pretty cool. Me and Katy, was a fucking mess in that room, and we just came up with just riffed. Just riffed. We also came up with Must Be Nice that day.
We did. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, the name for the podcast was on that same board.
That was a good sesh.
Good sesh.
That was a good sesh.
Yeah, and you drew the first thing that you wanted to develop.
Oh my God. Shorts.
You drew the shorts by hand on the whiteboard.
It looked like I drew them by hand.
Yeah. So you drew the boxer shorts that you were trying to like make your own version of, a better version of, but like this is what the plan was.
The vibe.
It was tees, boxer shorts, and it said biker short. Exactly what you ended up coming up with. At that time, that was a dream.
Yep.
Not intentional.
Literally, we had taken 0 steps at that point.
Yeah. But that's cool that that's what we ended up with.
Yeah. So we're launching with oversized tee, a sweat short, which I'm very proud of the sweat short.
Same.
The amount of revisions we did to that, and like,
what was missing in sweat shorts for you before? Because I know it was important for you to make something.
So I know, because I people are kind of asking me like, what is the fit? When I really wanted to make sweat shorts because I didn't have a pair that I really, really loved. And what inspired the oversized shirt and the sweat shorts in general was the fact that I always take your clothes if I want to be comfortable. And, I always felt like all the men's like sneaker launches, they always got really cool colorways. And I just never felt like I found something that I really loved in a colorway that I like with a fit that I really, really love. I mean, obviously I have stuff that I like, but like I felt like there was no sweat short with a fit like this. And basically my problem that I was having before was they were always like a little bit short.
Okay.
A little too short for me. The inseam was always a little bit too short. And I just wanted like kind of like men's sweat shorts, but that fit flattered my body. So a little bit of a longer inseam than standard women's sweat short. But that fit my body type, because I feel like if I were to buy like a standard women's size, I would buy a medium, because I feel like I always felt like the standard sizing was a little bit small. So I would end up sizing up, and then sometimes it would be, a little bit bigger in other places, but I would always just size up. But it was always because of the waistband. And I just was like, man, if only this had like a softer waistband, like it would be so great. I have pairs of shorts or pairs of things where I'm like, okay, I can wear this, but I can only wear it with a baggy tee. I could not wear it with a crop top because it cuts me really tight in the midsection. So I kind of wanted to make something that you could wear different ways.
I like that.
So I wear the sweat shorts with the tee. I wear it with a crop. I wear it with a hoodie. It's just really comfortable to lounge in, but I also feel like when I wear it out, like I feel
dressed.
Cute. Yeah. I feel cute because it is very high quality and they're really nice. Like honestly, they're really nice.
Not that. I don't know if people know this either, but everything for this collection is custom made, cut and sewn from fucking thread. You tried on a lot of different samples to make this work, dude. It was obsessed over the length of the straw cords.
Oh my God, the length of the draw cords.
The tips of the draw cords, where the pocket is on the back, all of that.
Yeah.
What type of pocket are we doing? What's the lining inside the pocket? Yep. Every single detail. The little TY, we've gone through so many different versions of even that. Every detail was obsessed over for it. Everything for this collection was made in LA. Very important for us to do it in our backyard. We learned a lot. I'm glad
we wanted to learn everything we could about production. I feel like being able, because John and I were the ones going to our manufacturer. We were the people that were going there.
Yeah.
It's always.
Obviously, it's a new business, something a new undertaking. We need to we're very hands-on. If it can be better, we want to make it better. And I think a lot of times it's hard to do that if your manufacturer is not where you're at. So that's why we did it here. Also, it's I think it was really nice to do it in our backyard. It's cool that I know all the people that were making the stuff. When we go there, it's kind of like it's gang, it's a vibe.
It's a vibe.
What inspired you to make clothing, dude? Because some people were saying, why didn't she do makeup?
Why did I do makeup, right? What's funny is when I think I asked on Instagram, like, what do you guys think it is? Everybody said cozy clothes.
Yeah.
Which right now that's what I'm doing. I don't think that's what I'm always going to do, but that's just what I wanted to start with, is stuff that I would literally wear every single day. I just wanted to make clothing fit really well with really nice materials for stuff that I like to wear every day.
And fly colors. I
actually remember a car ride that we took home. I think I was vlogging. We had gone to Nordstrom in Del Amo Mall.
Okay.
And I think I was vlogging on the way home. Like, I was frustrated. I tried on a bunch of stuff and nothing was fitting me. And I was just like, I just want to like make my own clothes one day.
Yeah.
I remember thinking that. And it's definitely a lot tougher than I thought it would be.
Hell yeah.
It's so much harder than I thought it was going to be. I knew it was going to be hard. I knew starting a business was going to be hard. Harder than I could have possibly imagined. Clothing was just a whole new set of like maybe things that I didn't think of, beforehand.
Was there anything that especially stood out as being something you thought would be simple, but that was way harder than?
I thought shorts would be simple.
Really?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah,
I did. Maybe not simple, but I didn't think it would be as complicated as it was. I sat with the development team at our manufacturer, and we really dug into like the biker shorts. I thought the biker shorts, it seems so simple, right? It's a biker short. It's a stretchy short. Like, what's so hard about it?
Yeah.
That one, we literally dug into each spec of the short, the inseam, the leg opening, the rise, the waist on every single size.
Yeah.
We went through it, and we had a lot of conversations about it because I wanted it to kind of rest a little bit more on the body. So like for me, my legs, my thighs got a little bit bigger, and it rests on my leg rather than like squeezing it out. And it's a heavy spandex. So a very fitted garment with a heavy spandex, every 1/4 inch difference makes a big difference.
Yeah.
So it was challenging.
Yeah. And we
very
even brought in fit models to try things on and just figure out like how we tried on a lot of different people. And it was a process, and we're still figuring it out.
Yeah. I feel like we learned so much about sizing in the past year, and I want to keep learning more. I want to keep getting better. And I want everything that I come out with, I want to have tested it on as many people as possible. It's always been like the goal for each item to fit as many bodies as possible.
So we got biker shorts. A couple questions about the biker shorts.
Yeah.
Some people are saying, can I work out in them? Are they squat proof?
Okay. This is not even like because they're ours, but these are the best biker shorts that I have ever worn. Like,
say it.
I'm so proud of them. And okay, what are you doing?
No, nothing.
Am I yelling?
Continue. No, you're good. You're good.
I'm so proud of the biker shorts. I work out in them. I was gonna say the same pair, but I wash them in cold water. Yep. I work out in them all the time. They're really, really comfortable. They're my only pair of biker shorts that I have that don't ride up my legs. You can't see anything through them. I didn't put any branding on the outside either. I don't think I've mentioned that yet, but there's no logo on the outside of the biker shorts because I wanted you to be able to wear it if you want to work out in them, but also if you want to wear them with, I don't know, if you want to wear it with an oversized tee or a hoodie or a crop, if you want to wear it out as an outfit, which I do all the time. I have it on right now, and that was really important to me because I hate when I have a pair of biker shorts, maybe that I want to wear with an outfit, and it says like, the yoga brand or something on the side, and I feel like it
clashes with the fit.
Yeah, it looks like I'm wearing athletic wear. Yeah. So that was something that I wanted to do on the shorts as well. So there's no branding on the outside.
Them with a tee?
Yeah.
Some sneaks? Forget about it.
Yeah.
The black biker shorts with energy?
Oh.
You feel me?
The black biker shorts with energy is super cute. Oh.
Whoa.
Oh.
You trying to have something dynamic and that, you know what I mean? And kind of be a vibe? Get the black biker shorts and the energy tee. 30years.com. It's a whole vibe.
You know what else is really cute though?
Huh?
The black biker short with the black uniform tee. And then like some really cute Jordans.
Mm-hmm.
Very cute.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's simple, but it's cute. I'm really proud of them. A lot of work went into them, and I'm really happy with them, and I want to keep coming out with more because I think they're really good. The quality of the fabric is amazing.
Can we talk about the t-shirt?
Yeah, let's talk about the t-shirt.
So t-shirt's coming in 4 colors. Biker shorts are only in black for now, and then they're going to expand to more colors. T-shirt is 4 colors, and the sweatshorts are 4 colors. Black, energy, light flex, cool shade. Talk to me about the tee. The neckline.
You know, it's so funny. There's people that have DM'd me about the collar on the shirt.
Mm-hmm.
They noticed the collar on the shirt, and I was like, oh my God, I'm so glad you noticed the collar on the shirt, because that was one thing. We actually had approved the tee, the fit and everything was approved. And then it was like the last second, I was like, can we make the neck, the collar more heavy duty, like a little bit thicker, a little bit more substantial.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that
you're trying to avoid bacon neck is what you're trying to avoid.
Well, I just think it looks so good. And I feel like it lays really nice. And it's just, I feel like it gives that little extra bump of quality to the shirt.
I like that it stays like this without suffocating me.
Yeah.
Like it's very,
it rests.
But it's not going to be all loosey goosey. Mm-hmm. It's not going to go bacon neck, and it's not going to like choke me.
Yeah.
I love it.
I would say the material of the shirt it's like heavier than most tees, but softer. So a lot of times, sometimes tees will be heavier and like more scratchy. But I think these are heavier and really soft. Like you can feel the weight in the tee when you pick it up. It's definitely a high quality shirt.
Yeah.
I think it drapes nicely on the body. That was something that I wanted, was when I steal your clothes, or if I wear like an XLT or something, kind of want it to like drape nicely on the body. And that was something important.
Little Tuckiana moment.
Little tucky moment. I just think they look really good. A little drop shoulder.
So on the Light Flex, Cool Shade, and Energy, the logo is on the chest. It's on the left chest. And then on the black shirt, it's a halftone print in the center.
Mm-hmm. So it kind of looks like little dots. It's really cute.
Mm-hmm.
I love the halftone print.
Me too.
Just a little different.
Yep.
Yeah.
Is this limited edition? Will you be restocking? What's the vibe? Did you buy enough for everyone, or is it going to be gone?
I hope I did.
People are pre-mad.
I hope we did. I think that's... I mean, do you want to answer that one?
I'd love to.
Yeah.
So
we tried.
This kind of leads into another question. This is built 100% by myself and Katy, and then we have some very helpful team next door. But the actual financial aspect of this is 100% by us. We don't have business partners. We don't have a large company backing us. We are doing this in-house. We got this office with the intention of like, okay, we're going to make content and we're going to work out of here with Katy's brand, which was, I started my brand as like a tester to learn customer service, learn how to fulfill orders. It kind of blew up, and we realized this is not big enough for what we're trying to do, where we're trying to go with your brand. That's why we have the other space. So we have 2 offices now. Shit's expensive, man.
It's expensive.
Overhead is nuts. Hiring people. We bought all these clothes that we're selling. Like we pay for them in advance. We're brand new. We don't get terms with people. Like everything gets paid for in advance. So we buy what we can afford to buy, and we can grow it over time. If we had a massive investor, it would be a different story. But we want to learn it ourselves and build it ourselves. We have family involved that are helping us, and it's just important to keep it small and keep it in house. That's our vibe.
Yeah.
Small circle. So we bought it as much as we can afford. It's all of our money that we have.
We are maxed out right now, you guys.
Yeah.
And even with, all the details and everything, like there was a lot of things that I didn't necessarily think of, like the hang tags and the woven labels that are in every short, the heat transfers that go in the biker short, the transfers that are on the uniform short, the bags that we have. We really are doing everything that we can. This is like, we're fully invested in this, and I don't even know what else to say. We're literally trying. We've put 100% of ourselves into this in the past year. We've spent a lot of time together in the past year.
What's crazy is that I feel like I haven't seen you. That's what's crazy about it.
Yeah. Yeah. But even we're doing all the fulfillment. So we're prepping for that at the same time, because we want it to be a smooth experience for the launch. It's a lot to get ready for, because we want it to be smooth. There's going to be hiccups though. And I think that's something that I'm bracing myself for. Yeah,
but I feel like with what we learned in my brand, we're so much stronger than we were a year ago, and we're going to keep getting better and better and better. So I believe in the system. I think it's going to work flawlessly, and I think everyone that if you ever bought from me and had a good experience, it's going to be that elevated.
We are using We want static shipping, static prime.
It will be static prime. It will be international. It will have Afterpay. Some of you guys are asking about Afterpay. Afterpay will be available on the site from day one. PayPal, whatever it is you guys want to use to pay with. You guys know the team that's working behind it. Static Craig's heavily involved.
Static Craig, what would we do without him?
Man.
He has been working non-stop.
But he's never looked better.
He does look good.
Right? He's aging in reverse.
Yeah.
He looks good.
I feel like we're going the opposite direction.
Yeah, I'm looking older, and Craig's looking. I don't know if he's getting Botox or what he's doing, dude. Craig's got that LA lifestyle.
Yeah,
now, dude.
he's very LA now.
He looks good.
He's an influencer now.
Yeah,
he's an influencer now, I think.
So he's helping us with the whole back end of like the fulfillment side of it. He's the flow team.
He is our flow team.
So restocking versus limited edition. We're gonna see what happens.
Yeah. We
do have plans for a hoodie and a sweatpant. Can I tell them that? Hoodie and sweatpant coming soon.
We have a lot of other stuff sampling right now. We have to start, I think.
Have to start.
We have to start.
We need to know kind of what you guys like, what sizes you guys respond to, what colors you guys like. We kind of need some information from you guys to see how we're going to move forward. But we definitely have plans and things coming. If they do well, this isn't like a drops thing. We'll bring stuff back for sure.
That's the intention, is to have, like, if we love the tee, I plan on keeping the tee. I love it. I love the sweatshorts. I love the biker shorts. I would love to keep all of it.
Maybe we'll switch up colors or do something different. But
yeah.
Nothing is like a limited. If you guys want it, we'll figure out a way to.
Yeah, I don't want to say it's like limited edition and then we bring it back, and I don't want to say it's
forever.
Forever. Yeah, we're fluid over here.
Yeah, we're living that fluid. We're living a modular lifestyle.
Yeah, we're very fluid over here.
Yeah. Do you want to talk about pricing? Can we talk about pricing?
Yeah, let's talk about pricing.
Okay, so t-shirts, $44.
$44 for the tees, $68 for the uniform short, $64 for the biker short.
And then when we're sold out at 30years.com, you should have our WeWantStatic.com.
John.
What?
You're always plugging.
Some people did ask.
What?
How is it running We Want Static in 30 years? Like, is it a lot? Is it competitive? Do you guys think we're going to clash heads?
Only when I see you looking at my colorways.
Oh, don't act.
I see.
Like, hey, you be looking at my vendors. You be looking at my vendors, boo. You be looking at my vendors, boo.
Only when I pick out a color and you're like, oh wait, what's that Pantone again? Let me. Can I hold that for a second?
Check this out, fam. It's all love. It's all the same account. It's all good.
No, I actually love doing it. I for your stuff, like, I love like colors and everything. It's so much fun.
Yeah, Katy's actually really instrumental in helping me pick colors. She picked the colorway for Clouds Over Canoga, all the Pantones for that.
Did I really?
Yeah.
Wow.
The pinks and like, remember you picked all 4 colors that were in that print. And then you're pretty instrumental in some of those colors. So I like definitely.
It's definitely not like we're not competing with each other. I don't think.
I don't think so either. We definitely help each other out. Like a lot of the vendors that I found, I've been going through it, trying to find the right people, are going to be a lot of assets to 30 years moving forward. And I'm sure vice versa. We're going to help make each other's products better, which I think is really cool.
I would say we definitely have been stretched thin.
Oh, yeah.
I would say is the word, especially when you launched your collection
last week,
3 days ago.
Yeah, well, that was unintentional. So I did launch the 3 shirts last week, but they were taking up so much space in the warehouse. I need to make space for 30 years. And it was like, they're too hot. You want me to hold them? I'm not in the business of storing t-shirts.
You can't hold them. I do love the long sleeve.
Dude,
the long sleeve has taken my heart, I think.
I never even really wore long sleeves until I wore that long sleeve, and it's so nice, dude.
Did you see me wear the long sleeve with the biker short?
Yes, I did this morning.
You saw it?
Mm-hmm,
It's cute, right?
Yeah, it's a vibe.
Cute.
Yeah, make sure you tag us. If you tag us, we'll hit you with the RP. Will it be sold as a set, or is it sold individually?
Oh, so they're individual. So if you want small shirt, large bottoms.
Yeah, people like to wear things differently.
Yeah.
Not sold as a set.
Not sold as a set, because I know I like to buy different sizes.
Can I talk about fits while we're talking about sizes? So
yeah.
What size are you in everything?
Small.
So top and bottom?
Yeah. Small biker short. I did accidentally wear an extra small biker short for a day.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, oh.
Were you stressed?
I was so stressed because I thought it was like a production issue. First I thought it was a production issue, and then I was like, no, girl, you just been eating like out for literally like the past 2 months.
Couldn't possibly be to grab the wrong short.
And then I was just kind of like living with it for the day. I was like, okay. And then when I took them off later, I was like, oh my God, these were an extra small. So I fit into an extra small, but the waist was not comfortable for me. A small is much better for me. All my measurements and everything, my sizing is on the Instagram, the 30 Years Instagram. We have like a size guide for each model, their personal measurements, and what size they wore in the photos.
And then I wear the stuff. I love it. I'm all over the place. What's kind of nice about it, dude, is I can fit multiple sizes and it works. And I have a pretty strange body type. If we're gonna
I
keep it
think
100%.
you like XLTs the best.
Right now I'm wearing a 2X. This is supposed to be Craig's, but he didn't fit in it because he's too many biscuits. But I was like, oh, let me get that. This is a 2X. Fits great.
Craig loves a 3X.
I've worn XL Energy. I've worn a 2XL Energy. I've worn a 3XL Energy. They all work.
Yeah.
I wore a 3XL black tee yesterday. Worked great. Just how you style it, it all works.
Yeah.
The neckline supports any size tee for me. Doesn't look bad or unflattering in any size. And then the shorts, I also wear the shorts. I go 2X, 3X. I've gone XL. I live in the light flex.
You do live in the light flex. You wear 2X.
I have a pair.
Shorts,
Well,
right?
I could go smaller than that. I had a pair that were a sample from a photo shoot, and I just kept them.
Yeah.
I love them. Like as soon as I get home from work, if there's like 10 minutes before I go to bed, I put them on. I'm just like, this is nice, dude.
You were actually, remember when you were wearing my small cool shade ones for a little
They worked. I can wear a small.
I do feel like the waistband has like a lot of flexibility.
Yeah, it's just how long necessarily do I want them to be, and like what's the vibe for it.
And we did have one of our models because her measurements are like her waist is smaller than mine, but we had her model a size medium because we just had her kind of wear it lower on the hips for just a different look. When you wear it in different places, it looks like a different short. And on the models, we wanted to have different body types and everything, and sometimes it does look like two different pairs of shorts. If one of the models is 5'11" and one is 5'5", one's wearing them low on the hip, the other one's wearing them high-waisted. It's almost like, wait, is that the same short? So I think I like to see that when I'm looking at clothing. That was kind of one of the goals with launching this brand. For me personally, when I shop online, it's usually like the model is 5'11" and a size extra small.
Yeah.
And like I've gotten used to that, so I can know, okay, well, I'm 5'3" and this is my body type does not look like that, and I can kind of base it off of that. But I really wanted to show different body types wearing the clothing so that way people could just see how it looks.
How many versions of these items do you think it took before you got it right?
I don't know.
A lot.
I want to say the sweat short has the most.
Not only the fit and everything, color, dude.
Oh yeah.
That was if we're talking speed bumps that I didn't know were gonna be so hard. Fucking color, dude. Matching colors between fabrics.
Yeah.
Between
matching
batches.
colors between fabrics. Yeah.
Whoa, dude.
Crazy.
Like we stared at Pantone chips. We stared at bulk fabric dye. We stared at everything. We made sure that you had a very specific color palette in mind. The nude specifically was like, this has to be right. That's very you. Has to be right.
The light flex had to have the right undertone.
Couldn't be pink. Couldn't be too yellow. It just had to be neutral.
And sometimes it's like in the beginning when you think you want a color that you get
looks good like this.
It looks good like this, and then you get it in a full size, and it's like, oh, that's not it. So definitely getting the colors right was. I had a feeling that one didn't actually surprise me because of our Dose of Colors collab that we did. I knew that the beige was going to be challenging.
For sure.
So I think Cool Shade initially was when people saw it, like friends or family, that it was their favorite, which surprised me for some reason. And now I feel like people are really loving Energy.
Yeah.
Like Energy is hitting right now because it's a bold color, but when you wear it, it doesn't feel like I'm wearing a loud color.
Yeah, it looks right.
You wear that color the most out of everything.
It's so good on me.
You love wearing Energy.
It's not like you think like, wow, this is going to be hard to wear. No.
Yeah.
It's the easiest to wear for me out of the whole collection, dude. It's a vibe. It works with so many different things. Also, care instructions if anyone's interested in it.
Yeah.
We hang dry over here at 30 years, dude.
I will say what I learned throughout this whole process. So art materials for the uniform tee and the uniform shirt are 100% cotton. Cotton shrinks.
Forever.
It's a natural fiber.
Yeah.
Cotton shrinks. I know that was a question, like, will you ever introduce poly blends? Right now, I don't know. We're fluid,
Yeah, we're living a modular lifestyle.
We're fluid, but since I started this process, I did so many like wash tests with every sample that I had. And throughout this, I actually have stopped drying most of my clothes because I think I just kind of saw what it's doing to my clothes. And I was like, why am I doing this? So I only dry like my really, really old.
Yeah.
Like,
you used to be like a high heat girl.
Dude,
I used to be crazy.
I used to.
I've always hung dried all my shit.
Yeah, you have.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yes, please wash in cold water. Just lay it out to air dry.
Take care of them and they'll take care of you.
Yeah.
Or if you want more, they'll be available at 30years.com. Can we talk about, I guess this is an interesting one. You ready to talk about it? Was there any moments where you wanted to quit, and how has this affected your marriage? Is that how you want to wrap it up, or?
There have been several moments where I felt like I can't do this. Honestly, can we be honest? Are we being honest?
I would prefer it if you were.
Oh
boy, clickety.
Don't touch that,
clickety
dude.
clackety.
Don't touch that. That was a little. Nope. Yeah. There have been a few moments where I'm just like.
That was actually pretty fitting for that.
Yeah, a little
Yeah.
A little ommy.
Go ahead.
Where I think I looked at you and I don't think I can do this. Truly.
Yeah.
But we've done it. We've gotten through it. I know we're going to keep getting better and doing more and more and more. But even just with like the actual pieces of clothing, like the line plan of what we're offering for the first collection, I was like, okay, well, I know I like my stuff to be slightly oversized, but I know not everybody likes their clothing oversized. So I was like, I need to have this in my first launch, like something more fitted, and I need to have this and this and this. And then I had to just be like, I can't do all of this in my first collection. And I that was hard for me to accept, but I had to tell myself, like, you will get there, chill out.
Yeah.
And that was hard. It's still hard for me because I feel like my mind is moving a little bit faster than what we're physically capable of doing. It's like,
chill.
Pump the brakes. Need a cigarette.
You need a little ciggy?
Yeah.
Was there a moment when I wanted to quit? Was what you were about to ask me?
Yeah.
I felt like I'm cheerleading over here. I really believe in it. You know, I believe in the brand. I know that it's a really good product. I believe that this is what you want, and this is a really, passion for you. So anything that you've ever been passionate about, I'm down 100%. I'll go broke for it 3 times for it. I believe in it. I think it's nothing I believe in more than you. So I do not.
Why are you doing that right now?
What? It's dead ass. There's no cap. 0 cap, dude. Nothing I believe in more than you. So
you make me cry.
I never wanted to quit.
Weak.
Never wanted to quit. There was moments I was like, damn, this is fucking tough. But I also want to be like a solid support system. And it's like, I know that this is tougher for you because it's your name, it's your brand. I played like it was all good a lot of times. I'll tell you that. I gas you up. I gas the team up next door on a daily basis. I'm a cheerleader for the team and the brand, but I believe in it. I feel like on the other end of it, once we open, you guys are going to see like how all the hard work worked in its favor for you. Crystal ball. I've been doing a lot of tarot readings, and yours is looking good.
You made me cry.
Don't be a big baby.
Don't be a big baby. I know.
I'm
so tired that I just cry over anything right now.
Don't cry.
It's like a very it's very vulnerable to like create a brand, and like it's so much of yourself is in it, and then work on it for so long. And then once you put it out there, it's like, it's holy shit. It was really overwhelming. Mm-hmm. Good overwhelming, but it's like, oh my God, there's this thing that we've been working on for so long, and we've hit so many roadblocks along the way. And it's like, now it's just out there, It's kind of crazy. It's crazy.
This Thursday, February 4th, 2021, launch day. We're launching at 2 p.m. PST at 30years.com.
2 p.m. That's what we're doing?
2 p.m. PST. Pulled up to the website. Come through. If you guys support the brand, you're supporting myself and Katy heavy. You're supporting the We Want Static staff, which is now 30 years staff. They don't know it yet.
They've been working really
everybody's
been
really
working
hard.
So hard. It's been nonstop getting ready for this, and I hope everything goes smooth.
We're really grateful to everybody that's helped get this across the finish line, because it's not easy. There's a lot of hands that touch this stuff.
I'm so mad you made me cry. I feel like such a baby.
Big baby.
I'm a big baby. Cran has been a lot of help too.
Mm-hmm.
I would get the shorts, and there was something that I didn't like about it, but I didn't know exactly where it was coming from. I would have her come over, and she would kind of help me and like pinch certain areas, and she'd be like, okay, well, there's excess fabric here, so we need to take that from like the inseam. And she sews a lot. She's very like crafty with that, patterns and everything. And so she would help me she would like sketch out like, okay, she taught me a lot about inseams and rise and where that comes from and where in the fabric and where in the pattern that comes from. She would draw me like little sketches and be like, look, if you take it from here, it's going to decrease the overall width of this. And like, I don't know. I learned so much, and I feel like I'm probably going to remember that. I wish I had that little drawing that she made.
Yeah. Any last words before we launch this brand on Thursday?
Oh man. Well, I hope you guys love it. That's one thing that I do want to say. If you decide to make a purchase, or if maybe this isn't your cup of tea for this first launch, I feel like we have a lot of cool stuff coming out in the future that I'm really excited about.
What a salesman.
Do you hate that?
Whatever you want to say, dude. All I can say is it's fire.
It is fire.
So I would suggest buying 11.
By 11?
That's the new mantra. Buy 11.
Mm-hmm. Couldn't have done it without you.
Same.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
No.
Yeah.
You could replace me.
Shut the fuck up.
You don't think so?
With what? Thank you guys for listening.
Oh, wow.
This is the Must Be Nice 30 Years edition.
Wow.
Again, everything available this Thursday, 2 p.m. PST, 30years.com. Static Craig might leak the password out a day early.
No.
No, he won't. Maybe he will. I don't know.
No.
I might do it. Give me a blue check mark and I'll do it.
No, I just want to say thank you to everyone that's been supporting, whether you purchase or not. I really appreciate it. All the love that the brand page has gotten, all the love that I've gotten in support. I think it's really cool.
See you in the next podcast.
Bye.